It's great to have you back. I know it sounds kind of cheesy to say it, but man, when we get a performance like that here, it's something to remember. We like to call these once-in-a-lifetime live in Cats, you know, one of the only bands to say that they've had a successful show with Guns N' Roses. So, you know, congratulations on Coachella. That sounded cool. But you got into music a little bit later. We've had classically trained musicians. We've had, you know, just incredible artists, but we've never really had a classically trained chef before. Talk a little bit about how you ended up being on stage from being in a kitchen.
Well, I've been doing music ever since I was about 14, 16 years old. And I heard of Job Corps because I was like, you know, homeless in the streets. And I knew, go with this guy, just get in the kitchen and show everybody else what to do. I did not know I knew all these things, but I just do things from the heart and try to.
Behind
I
you.
met them all through Tommy Brennan and Gabriel Raw, Neil Young, these guys. I met them, you know, Tom wanted to stay in the studio and still do a lot of recording. And I needed something right away, and so he helped me to meet these guys. And now they're under my wings. I love them all. They're my sons, I call them. When they do wrong, get on the case, and you know what, they are just the sweetest guys you want to know. They're beautiful.
You guys just got back from Europe just last week, right? You guys spent about a month over there. Talk a little bit about what the crowds are like. What are the shows like in Europe compared to when you guys come back home?
Oh my God, always overseas, which is unstoppable. They say every show we do is sold out concerts. And just like, wow, I just couldn't believe I see this. I'm walking to a dream. This is not true. You know, it's just like, wow. And one time we did a show someplace over there. The people was outside waiting to get in. It was sold out. And they let over the capacity. They let 30 more get in, and people's outside still want to get in. You know, I really believe if you're going to be an entertainer, let your heart and soul come with it. Then you'll be a star.
And that means you're exactly where you ought to be, right here, man. Sold out shows all over the world. You had one last night. You're going to be playing Thalia Hall tonight, and you pull some influence. You know, you can hear some Motown. You hear some of that Memphis, that Stax sound, and then you've got, you know.
It gives me the energy. I said, wow, that song is fit for me. It was kind of hard to do at first because I was going through some deep